So I got these horns, the twin tone horn set, and I don't know how to install it. It's like, that's the only installation instructions I get, is that little drawing. And then the two horns, that, and the other one's facing that way, and this thing. I have no idea how to set that up. I'll probably have to buy some wires. I might have to make my own mounting system for it, but that's going on my bike someday, maybe, and it'll sound awesome. Clapping. Hello, peoples. I'm just getting myself ready to do the Baker X Derrick 0 to 100 mile per hour challenge. So I've been running around getting my gas filled up, my tire pressure checked, just make sure everything's okay. I've also been practicing clutchless shifting, but then I decided to try out throttleless takeoffs, so I'll do that real quick. So it's pretty easy. Look at that, it's going fine. 4 miles an hour, yeah. Oh shit, bus behind me. Well, the bus got behind me. Just couldn't do it. Maybe I could do it down that road. And you know what? I think I stumbled upon that country club thing that I was talking about last time. I can't be sure, but it looks like it. Some rich neighborhood anyway. Oh, this lake's still frozen up. I'm stuck in here. There's school buses and everything. And 20 mile per hour zone. Okay, now I got to go fast. 25! Yeah! I don't know where the heck I am. I was trying to find just some empty country roads, but now I can't even find those. I should just give up on trying to find things, because every time I try, I end up somewhere else. Ugh. Try some clutchless shifting after I get into second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. The second to third is pretty difficult. I can't seem to master that. I'm just looking for some empty roads to do this 100 miles on. Too many people here though. I guess it's almost rush hour. Shoot, should have got out here earlier. Yeah, this looks like a good empty road. And that is dirt road. I'll try going to the right. I smell a barbecue. I can get up to 50 just fine, but it's going to take me a little while to get to 100. Hitting 80 and 90 is kind of easy, but the last 10 miles, it's a push. It's going to take several seconds. Okay, yeah, this looks like a good road to do it, but it's just a little too busy. I just gotta find a spot to pull over. Their shoulder has disappeared. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get rained on real soon if I don't finish this. Dang it. Now I gotta wait a few minutes for this guy to get lost. Because I don't know how much road I'm gonna need, but it looks like I've hit a nice empty spot. I'll wait until this batch passes and then I'll try it out. Alright. Here we go. Starting now. I had a little trouble shifting. I wasn't releasing the throttle enough to get into fourth gear. I hardly ever get up over like 7,000 RPM, so I'm not very experienced at like taking off, but I think that was pretty good. That's the first time I've employed some serious clutchless shifting. I mean, like with an actual application rather than just trying it out. This is actually only the first day I've ever done clutchless shifting. I just wanted to get that down because I figured it would slow me down if I was trying to manipulate that lever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this noob style here. Oh man, I'm hungry. Gotta go get some barbecue chicken. Oh shoot. I wonder if I should go get my car to go grab my barbecue chicken, because I need some root beer, and I can't really carry that on my bike. Dang it. Then there was one topic I was going to try to talk about a little bit. I was just on IRC asking people what should my topic be, and I kind of ran into a discussion about piracy and whether or not it's stealing. I think it is, but not because like a resource is being taken away. The thing about digital piracy is that when you steal something, the original copy is still there in its original spot. You just make a copy of it. But I still won't pirate stuff, because what you're buying when you pay for software and games and stuff is not so much the data, but the right to use it. So that's why you have digital rights management, the DRMs, the implementations of which I don't always agree with. Like, I like Steam's way of doing it. I think I don't know how easy it is to crack a Steam game, but their way of doing it, basically you just have it connected to your Steam account. And that seems like it's enough. I mean, there's no such thing as a foolproof DRM, so I think the harder producers try to lock their stuff down, the more agitated their honest customers will be, and the more piracy they're going to incur on themselves. So just a basic minimalist approach to DRM, something like Steam, I think is very fair and sufficient, because it doesn't only offer a way to keep track of the games that you've paid for, but also it's a service in and of itself. It helps you categorize your games and have them in a nice launch window, and it provides a little community as well. So it's more than DRM. It's DRM that actually does stuff for the user. It makes it worthwhile rather than just, I just have to put up with this thing. But when you get multiple Steam type DRMs like Origin and whatever else there is, it gets frustrating, because like I tried to get online with Spore because I purchased it on Steam, and I can't get online because my key isn't registered, but I registered it through Steam, and it's telling me something like my key's not registered with their Origin server, so I had to go online to their website and try to register it there, but they didn't recognize it. You have to make an Origin account or something. I spent like several hours trying to figure out how to get it working a while ago, and I ran into, basically, if I didn't pay for it, if I didn't purchase it, Spore, and download it through Origin, they pretty much made it impossible for me to connect to the internet with it and download other people's stuff. That's really kind of pissed me off. They invented a circle of things. Oh, you need this from that site, but in order to get that, you need to go over here and register this. But you can't do that without an Origin account, and you can't get that without your key or whatever. I don't know. There's a vicious cycle, and it was purposefully designed just to be a pain in my ass, just because I didn't buy it through Origin. So I just play Spore offline, just like I did when originally, my brother bought a hard copy of it, but it had, I think it had CQ-ROM on it, so we played a crack. He bought the hard copy, and we downloaded the torrent to play it. So basically, the only reason we paid for the hard copy was just to be, like, good people. I also did that with Far Cry 2. Nowadays, I don't care. I just installed the Steam version, but I paid for it on Steam, and then I torrented it. So it's not like I never use torrents, but when I do, I pay for it anyway. just to feel like I'm a good person anyway. I don't know. It's more of an honor thing to me. Seems like online purchases and stuff, they basically run off of the honor system because you can never stop piracy. And if they try too hard to stop it, like I mentioned, I need a dual sport. Anyway, if they try too hard to stop it, then it just pisses everybody off and creates more piracy, so it's kind of counterintuitive. You just gotta trust that people value your company enough to pay for stuff. But anyway, what I did with Far Cry is I paid for it on Steam, downloaded the torrent, just played that. But then I rebuilt my computer, so I just went ahead and downloaded and installed the Steam version. And I think that comes with CQ-ROM anyway, but I don't care. I'm not too bothered about it. I used to freak out about it because I was reading like horror stories about CQ-ROM destroying your ability to have your CD-ROM drive or something. I don't know. I just didn't like how many hooks it had into your system. I actually don't know anything about it, so I was pretty much just going off of online myth and word of mouth and hearsay. So I realized that's not really something I should be basing my opinion on, so I just decided to install it anyway, and I have no problems. Oh, there was another gear up there. Okay. I must have missed it. Gotta get better at this clutchless shifting. I should probably comment in more people's videos, because a couple of people have helped me out by commenting on my videos. I realize that when somebody on YouTube who's more popular and has more subscribers than me comments on my videos, all of their subscribers see that, so it's like they're helping me out that way. I know Squeak Bolter has commented on several of my videos. He's pretty cool. I should probably try to reciprocate that, and then also just comment on all the videos I possibly can, and maybe people will see my channel and be like, oh, this guy rides too, and they'll subscribe. The only reason I haven't really started doing that whole lot is because I don't have much to say. Well, what direction am I going now? West. Okay, that works. Oh, I should get myself a Slim Jim. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but a Slim Jim is the best motorcycle snack. You sneak it up underneath your helmet, and you can just nibble on it. Emprise Bank. It's like they couldn't decide if they wanted to be Empire or Enterprise. Maybe I should go left. I'm really terrible at going from second to third clutchless. I just gotta minimize my hand movement, I guess. I'm on a bike and you're not. Oh, a little update about my alarm. Well, it's not really an update because I didn't really show how I mounted the sensor, but the tilt sensor, it's right under my butt right now, but I used to use a little sticky, I don't know, it was like a piece of two-sided tape. It wasn't really tape though, it was like a gummy material, but it was sticky. But it would slide down because the heat of the engine and the bike and everything would melt it a little bit and it would slide down. So instead of being I'll wait until I'm parked. So instead of being horizontal, dang it, stupid green lights. stupid green lights. But instead of being like, okay, so when the bike's tilted on its kickstand, the sensor should be level with the ground, and then when you tilt it up, it's like that. It's actually facing this way. The wire comes around and it's like that. But it should be level with the ground when it's on the kickstand. And after running my bike for a while, with that little sticky thing I was using, it'd slide down, the whole sensor would be like hanging down that way. So it would never set off the sensor, because when you tilt the bike upright, it's still like pointing downwards. So I just super glued some Velcro, cut out a piece of Velcro and super glued it to both the sensor and I think it's my battery box in there, the inside of that, inside of my battery box. So now it's just Velcroed there, so it's removable and it stays there, so now I don't have to worry about it sliding down. But the mounting shit they provided me with, it doesn't work at all. It's worthless. Like, they gave me some double-sided tape, like 3M tape or something. I thought it was the same stuff the GoPro uses on its mounts, but apparently not, because it's crap. I even bought some from Walmart because the stuff they gave me wasn't good enough. I thought maybe Walmart stuff would be better. It wasn't. It was garbage. It says, like, maximum duty, but don't believe it's lies. It's kind of sticky-ish. It's the kind of sticky that you have when you like spill juice on the counter and you just wipe it up and you don't use water. You just wipe it up with a towel and you hope that gets it, but it doesn't get everything, and then it's just kind of sticky like a residue or a film. That's the type of sticky that this tape was. This two-sided 3M maximum duty tape. It was bull crap. So that went in the garbage. But I'm gonna go get some chicken and maybe some root beer. We will see how much my jacket can hold. I never open my visor at intersections now that I started motovlogging, because I don't want people to hear me and think I'm crazy. I'm self-conscious. Why don't you go over to the parking lot over there and do some no throttle takeoffs. So let me stop dicking around here. I'm gonna go get my chicken, and then, I don't know, I'll ride on home. Oh, look, a spot. But I think this is reserved. Oh, yep. Reserved for wounded warriors. There's no spots reserved for deranged psychopaths. I feel discriminated against. Go get some chicken. Get in there, BRB.